like to make you wait a little bit, guys. Welcome. What's going on? Oh. Okay, no, that's working fine. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Oh, I just gotta mute that. Oops. There we go. Hey, guys. Welcome. We're making pizza today. How you guys doing? What's going on with you guys? How's your Thursday? It's Thursday, right? Poggers. Yes, I'll be your Valentine, Mary Kay, my love. One apple teeth. Where's my emotes? I don't see any of my faces getting thrown around here. I want to see some emotes. Why does everybody call me daddy? It's very uncomfortable, guys. There's some. Thank you. Oh, there's my face. I love my face. Thank you. You guys never get to see it, so. All right. Let's, thank you, Marmax, for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you, the Seth McGuffey, for subscribing. Bon appetit, everybody. Let's make some dough, shall we? I hope that anybody who's cooking along tonight, you made your dough last night, because this is an overnight dough. But I'm just going to throw together what you would do the night before. So if anybody is following along tonight, you want to make some dough, and you can make pizza tomorrow. Okay? So anybody, if you got yeast and flour and water, you're good to go. Okay? Let's do it, shall we? I love you too. What's your name? I love you too, T. Kenny. Can't hear. Can you guys hear me? There's just this one person. You got to hit mute on your computer. I'm broadcasting from, they're saying volume up. We can hear. Everybody else is saying yes. All right, yeah, yeah. They are saying quiet though. Let's hit the gain up to half. How about now, guys? How's that? Test, test, test. Hello. Test, test, test. We hearing? A little bit louder. Better. Yes. All right. Good. 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 Let's do it. Let's make some dough here. So I'm gonna grab a bowl. In this foreign home that I'm in right now, I'm not used to this place. We'll use this. This is fine. I am in California right now. I'm visiting my father. It's his birthday. And I'm going to tell you guys here first, big surprise next week. I'm not going to say what. I just want to tease you a little bit. Just want to get in there and tease you. But big surprise next week, Tuesday. Tune in. Look out. All right? I'm getting tagged a lot on Instagram. Are you guys are you guys doing stuff something on Instagram right now? My phone just blew up. No, just a bunch of people made some Boeuf Bourguignon. Sick. Okay. Here we go. So, to make the pizza dough, we are combining, setting this to grams. You can find these recipes at basicswithbabish.com, as I'm sure you're aware. And I'm going to throw 500 grams of, you can use all-purpose flour, but bread flour can be a little bit better. So I'm going to throw 500 grams of flour into this John. Any Philadelphians out there? I just said John. How cool am I right now to you? Pretty cool. All right. 500 grams. It's a little bit much, actually. Hang on. Overdid it. Scoot out 8 grams of this. There we go. 500. 500 even. Oh, what do you guys say? Yeah, John. What's up, y'all Philadelphians? Yeah, me too. That's where I learned it. I've only been to Philly like twice. It's a garbage town. I'm kidding. No, I'm just joking. You guys are nice there. City of brotherly love. Good food. Good people. Okay. So now we're adding 1/4 teaspoon of yeast, or 4 grams of yeast. So I'm just actually going to look at this on the scale. Very sensitive scale. So I'm going to throw 4 grams of yeast in here. There we go. 4 grams of yeast and 16 grams of salt. Now, again, I'm in a strange apartment. right now. I'm in an Airbnb and I don't have straight up salt. I just got this. So, I'm gonna twist 16 grams of salt in there. This might take a little while. I'm going to take a look at your questions while I'm doing this. Try to be loud. Yep, we're all about weight now. No more volume. Never again. Okay, we're almost there. A little bit more. 1 more gram. There we go. There we go. All right, that's our salt. About 2 teaspoons worth if you don't have a scale. You should have a scale. It's like $10 and they really save your ass all the time. So please get a scale. And you want to whisk this together. Again, I don't have a whisk, I have a fork. It'll work fine. Whisky, whisky, whisk. Okay. Woo. And then we're adding 1 1/2 cups of water, which I can tell you what that equals in milliliters. Stand by. There we go. We can do this. Do most streams have these kinds of gaps where I'm just like, oh, let me look at the stuff real quick?
It's the mark of a good streamer.
Okay, good. All right, so yes, 1.5 cups, which is roughly 300 milliliters, 350 milliliters of water. Okay, so I am adding 350 milliliters, milliliters of grams. It's like, wake up, guys. Obviously. So I'm going to add 350 grams of water. Okay. So I have 515 in there right now, or 517. So I'm going to add. Wait, math. Hang on. I should do the math before I do this. So it's going to be 800 and somebody do the math for me. 867 grams all told. Keep it going, 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 keep it going. We're so close. Oh. 861. Oh, overdid it. It's okay. Add a little bit of flour. So I'm going to take a wooden spoon. Get this guy mixed together a little bit. Just get him to come together. We can take it off the scale. We don't need the scale no more. Okay. Let's get this flour. And just combine this guy. This is like the easiest thing in the world. The only thing it takes is time. And, I have very, very poor patience and impulse control. So time is not something that I'm very jazzed about giving up and thinking ahead and all that stuff. If I want pizza, I want it now. It's very hard to think, oh, I might want pizza tomorrow, the next day. But the cool thing about this is you can let this cold ferment for up to 4 days, 96 hours. You can let this guy go for a while. So, whip some up. And you can freeze it too. You can freeze this stuff. Just put it in the fridge the night before you want some pizza. The longer you let it ferment in the fridge, up to 4 days. After that, you're starting to develop too much alcohol, I think, and you're going to get into some negative effects. But maybe not alcohol. I'm sorry, I literally just made that up. But after 4 days, it's going to stop being as good. So up to 4 days, it's going to get better and better. The one that I'm going to work with later tonight, I made 2 days ago. And it's going to be better than if I made it yesterday. It's going to be really quite good. So I've got this just roughly combined into a ball. You could take it out and knead it now if you wanted, but you really don't need to. You don't need to knead, you know what I mean? So this guy right here, I'm going to throw a lid on him. Throw a lid on this fella, and in T-minus 24 hours, you got pizza dough right here. That's it. That's all there is to it. So, you can leave it out for 24 hours, and then fridge it after that. Fridge it for up to 3 additional days. This guy I've just had out for about 24 hours, and you can see, you're gonna like, that was kind of a rough, crumbly looking dough. Check out the difference in the look and the feel of this dough. See that? Look at that, that's pizza dough. Those who know pizza dough know that that's pizza dough right there, okay? That's not shaggy or nothing no more. So, onto a floured surface, I'm gonna turn this out. What are you guys up to? Supple? Supple boys. What is 24 hours in grams? I love you guys. 24 hours does feel very imperial. There should be like a metric time. There we go. So, I'm just gonna flour this guy up. I'm gonna flour this guy up a little bit, just so we can handle him. We don't want to incorporate any more flour into the dough, but it's okay to get flour on the outside of the dough. I mean, flour on the outside of pizza dough is like always welcome. There we go. So now I'm going to divide this into 4 pieces. I need a knife with which to do that thing that I just said. Here we go. Here's a knife. Divide in half. Oh, look, it's a heart, guys. A little bit late, but it's a heart. Look at that. Huh? That's kind of a heart, sort of. Not really. It's okay. Happy Valentine's Day, belated. Isn't that nice? The internet's a nice place sometimes, I swear. Places like this. Alright, so I've got making small pizzas because another challenge we're running into in this stranger's home is that I don't have a pizza peel. So I'm going to have to try to contend with that. So these other pieces of dough, I'm going to cover these with plastic wrap. I don't want them to dry out or form a skin or nothing gross like that. I got some plastic wrap here that isn't in a box, inexplicably. How we doing? How's our stream health?
Good. The question is, can you do this with gluten-free?
You cannot do this with just straight up gluten-free flour. Gluten-free flour can work in some baked goods, but anything involving actual gluten like this, like one of the key tenets of good pizza is gluten. You need this to be able to stretch. And if you want to make gluten-free pizza dough, there are some very cool, interesting ways to do that, but it's not this. So go check out America's Test Kitchen. They make an amazing gluten-free pizza. I've made it before. It's really fabulous for gluten-free. It's really, really quite good. So what we're doing now is we're stretching this guy out into a pizza pie. And to do that, we got to just sort of start coaxing it into a circle. Okay? And if it starts to stick, see it's starting to stick a little bit, I'm going to flour this guy just a little bit. Where's my flour? Here it is. Got to keep this handy. No need to put this away every time I'm done with it. Let's do that. I'm going to flour the other side. See, it's becoming a pizza triangle. Not ideal, but I'm happy with whatever results I can get here. All right, let me... I wish I had a better solution for how do you fix a pizza triangle when it starts going all triangular. I don't know, dude. Just believe in yourself. Follow your heart. Let's just grab the part that is triangular and stretch it out. Just trying to get this guy into as circular a shape as possible. Keep in mind, this is Neapolitan pizza dough. Like, this doesn't need to be perfect. Like, this is the kind of stuff that you're picturing you'd get in a bakery in Naples. I'm sorry if there's any Italians on the line. There's probably a better place to get pizza in Italy, Rome. What kind of questions we got here? We got anything pressing?
Nothing, dude.
Oh, okay. Come on, guys. Ask some good questions.
Deep dish versus New York style.
New York style, all the way. I like deep dish. I'm not one of these New Yorkers that thinks that deep dish is an abomination. But I don't think that it holds a candle to my stuff, to the thin and crusty beauties of my hometown. What do you guys think? Let's can we do polls? Is that a thing? Are polls a thing? Or is it, I bet I can get somebody on here to set it up. Somebody set up a poll. Somebody set up a poll New York versus Chicago deep dish. I want to see who wins in this crowd. Let me set one up right now. I want to see it. Why can't I turn this into a circle? This is getting kind of annoying. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it up now, and I'm going to knuckle it. I'm going to knuckle this guy. Use its own weight to stretch it out farther than it ever thought possible. You can see this has some really good gluten built up. I'm able to stretch this pretty far without tearing it. But tearing it would break my heart, literally, so I'm not going to push it too far. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting away from a triangle, I think. No, we're not. It's still a triangle. What's going on? I got to devise a better way to pad out pizza, man. This is unacceptable. It's nice and thin, though. This is so wildly thin. You wouldn't fucking believe it. If you could touch this right now, you'd be like, holy shit, that's too thin for this known universe. How am I centered? Oh, I'm not very centered. So just keep tugging it. Just be patient. That's the key with a lot of doughs is patience. You really got to learn to stop freaking out all the time about how things aren't going your way, you know? All right, so remember I said I don't have a pizza peel? I don't. So you know what we're doing? And I thought you guys might like this because, you know, sometimes you feel like you need a whole bunch of fancy gadgets to cook. You need all these, like, expensive toys. And those help, for sure, they do. Pizza peel would be very helpful right now. But it's not going to stop me from making pizza. It shouldn't stop you either, you know? So, oh, we're getting so close to being something resembling a circle right now. I'm desperate to make it a circle. There we go. That's good enough. That's so far from a circle. But we got 3 tries here, so we're not going to beat ourselves up. Okay, guys? Crisp, thin pizza, I heard somebody say. I don't know why you're saying that, but I agree, man. Crisp, thin pizza is where it's at. There we go. There we go. Last thing I want in the world is for this to rip right now, because then I'm going to have to start all over. You guys have to watch it all over again. And that'll just ruin your day. Boy, okay. All right, so I have a baking tray here. This is going to be my best option. And, shoot, where's my, semolina flour. I got some semolina flour. I had it. I ordered it on Amazon Prime now. Well, shit. I don't see it, folks. I think we might have to go with good old-fashioned flour here, which is not ideal. Ideally, you want semolina flour, but I'm just gonna, you know, again, we're making do with what we got. So I'm gonna throw down some flour just so this doesn't stick. And I'm gonna hope that I can get it off of here without it sticking. See what happens. Spread this around a little bit. Oh dear. Let's see what happens here, guys. Whoop. There we go. Pizza's down. You see how thin it is in parts. Okay, yeah, see that's shaking around. That's gonna be fine. Ideally you want to use semolina, especially if you're using a wooden pizza peel, because it'll stick. But this is moving around just fine. And I'm just gonna try and make this thing a damn circle. I don't know why this is so hard. Whoa, that's a circle. Hey. I know a circle when I see one, guys, and that's a fucking circle. Okay, so hopefully you also made your pizza sauce. So I'm not going to hold your goddamn hand through it right now. I made mine earlier. Let's grab a big old spoon. The biggest spoon we can get our hands on, I guess. And I got my sauce here. And this is a chunkier one. I didn't run this through a blender because I don't have a blender. But again, it doesn't matter. We are improvising. And this stuff has some garlic in it. It has some oregano, some crushed red pepper. And I'm going to leave a very thin crust on the outside because that thing puffs up like you wouldn't believe. So I'm really pushing it pretty close to the edge. I'm going to do another pie later on where I push it right over the edge because that's another great style that I enjoy. Spread that around. It's still triangular. That's going to drive me nuts. But we have 4 tries here. So the night is young, guys. What's everybody drinking? Tell me what you're drinking tonight. If you're drinking, unless you have a problem. If you have a problem, what are you not drinking? What are you eating? Let's get that really out there. I'll tell you what I'm drinking in a second, as soon as we get this guy in the oven. Okay. Sauce. Get some cheese. First one at the gate, we're going to be real simple about it. You're about to say something.
Just going to start listing some drinks.
There you go.
Martini gin, water, Michelada,
Michelada! Who's
Pepsi.
drinking a Michelada?
rum, diet, lime,
Nice.
whiskey, ginger beer,
Ginger beer.
apple cider.
Ooh. Festive.
4 Roses neat, Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, 4 roses. Single barrel or just 4 roses? What are we doing, bud? Let's get this cheese out of here. Here we go. There we go. Okay. And my favorite way to put the cheese on the pie is to just sort of tear off some. Yeah. Just like that. That's what they do in ye old pizzeria. Oh, look at that. I love mozzarella. Look at that. Oh. Don't you just love mozzarella? I'm just going to throw a bunch on there. This is going to be a Neapolitan style pizza, sort of. I hope you guys are making this at home. If you do, tag me on Instagram. When you put some on Instagram, I want to see your pies. I'm not going to see it unless you tag me. So tag Binging with Babish on Insta. Okay? All right, that's a pretty good spread. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe like one over here. Put that over there. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, all right. That's pizza right there, folks. So, as you also should be doing, I've had my oven preheating at 500 degrees Fahrenheit for an hour now. That's what you want to do, because you need that oven as hot as possible. You need your stone to have absorbed as much heat as possible, and that's going to give you the best crust. Uh-oh, it's sticking. Uh-oh. Oh, no, there it goes, there it goes. Okay, I'm going to get this guy in the oven before it sticks. See you guys in a second. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, it's a miracle that just went on there. That was a straight up miracle. Okay, 12 minutes, y'all. We got some pizza. This is going to be a quick stream tonight. How long have we been going? Only 20 minutes? We've already got one of our 4 pies done. Okay, let's talk about drinks. Right now, I need a refill on my, thank you. I need a refill on my Bullet barrel strength. Normally, I'm not like, I'll use Bullet for cocktails. It's good stuff. It's okay for sipping, but like, it's kind of a cookie cutter bourbon. But Bullet barrel strength is really something really very, very nice. Any advice for someone moving to New York? Be ready to spend a lot of freaking money, because New York is fucking expensive. So save up, make sure you got a decent job, and just don't get sticker shock, because it's gonna be a lot, no matter what. Let me see how the pie's behaving here. Get a light going. Okay. So far, what else is going on with you guys? I mean, you can make pizza without a stone. Broncos 00. You can make pizza without a stone, but the stone... Oh, you know what you can do? Use a cast iron pan. Throw that dough, use your peel to just dump it right into a preheated cast iron pan and throw that into the oven. Just as good as the stone, if not better. Story of my optics tattoo on the right arm. I went to film school. I didn't go to culinary school, as most of you know. I went to film school. And this is my film arm right here. This is all stuff relating to movies and television. So we got the optics tattoo. We got Eastman Kodak Company. This is the original Kodak logo from 1911. We got the Katrina Code from New Orleans. That's where I went to go to make my first documentary after the hurricane. And we got the Fraser, the Seattle skyline. And this guy over here is the food arm. We got my fantasy illicit herb bakery called Born and Bred. We got the pasta all'olio from Chef right here. And we got unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks right here. Olive Garden, OG. No, you can call me. You're respecting me by calling me Daddy. It's okay. Thank you for sticking up to me, Tay Does Cosplay, but it's okay. You can call me Daddy. It's fine. Let's see. Yep, soup, salad, breadsticks. We're up to 1,300 viewers, guys. That's cool. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Let me look at the pizza again. Oh, it's puffing up. Look out, motherfuckers. It's puffing up, puffing up. I didn't set a timer. I should set a timer. It's probably been 3 minutes. I have a very bad sense of time. So I will set a timer for 7 minutes just to be safe. If you only wanted to make one pizza, how would you change the recipe? I mean, it's kind of hard, man. Like, you can make one bigger pizza, but like, it's tough to divide this recipe because it's already so small. You could have it, I would say, that would be safe. But if you tried to quarter this recipe, you'd be looking at a quarter of a teaspoon of yeast, 1 gram of yeast. That'd be very difficult to properly measure. So I would just make more. It's not, you're just using flour and yeast and water. It's not like a huge resources suck. It's not expensive. So just make a full batch, and if you don't use it all, freeze it. You know. You don't have to waste. Just freeze it. I'll start patting out one of these guys just to get the ball rolling here, so we're not too behind. That's a disaster. Okay. Let's get a little flour down here. This guy's a little sticky. Try to get him into a circle to start, so we don't have the same triangulations as last time. Get you into a ball, my friend. There we go. Flour you down.
Can you freeze the dough?
You can freeze the dough. Throw it into a Ziploc bag, freeze it, and if you want to use it, take it out, put it in the fridge the night before you want to use it, okay? Night before. Let it defrost that way. You cannot quick defrost frozen dough, as far as I know. If anybody else knows a way to do it. See, this is what you gotta do. You gotta start with like a circular shape first. If you start with a triangular shape, you end up with a big old goddamn triangle. Story of my life. I was started as a triangular shape, and look what happened. Look what happened. That's all I can think about. My dough is not cold fermented. This one was fermented at room temperature for 24 hours. I highly recommend cold fermenting. It just takes a bit more time. I mean, you could do a 24-hour cold ferment, but it's not going to make much of a difference with that amount of time. You might as well just do it at room temperature. Oh, I got a nice bubble going here right on the crust. I want to try to maintain that because that's going to turn into one of those dope-ass bubbles that you see on crust. And let's stretch this guy out a little bit. Stretch you out, homeboy. Stretch. It's Thursday. Is anybody going to see Black Panther tonight? I'm dying to see that freaking movie. It looks amazing. Anybody see it already? Because I know it started at like, they start showing that stuff at midnight Wednesday now. Tomorrow. Who saw it? Does fermenting for longer make the dough more flavorful? Yes. It browns better and it makes it more flavorful. It's really magic. And that's what really good pizza places do. That's what really good pizza places do. They cold ferment for a good long while. They probably use natural sourdough. Like I think Roberta's uses sourdough starters for their dough. I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. This guy, I think because I folded it over a couple times, this guy's not as willing to stretch out. So I'm going to give him a rest. I'm going to go with another guy. Let's cut you off so I'm not stretching you. And this guy I'm not gonna fold over like I just did with this other fellow. I think he'll be readier to stretch. Let's flour him up. Well, that's looking like pizza, folks. I hate to say it, but that's looking like pizza. I don't want to be a dick, but it's looking like pizza. Try to make you into a circle straight out of the gate. Come on, circle time. No more fucking triangles. I'm tired of triangles. There we go. See, this guy's already stretched. See, I folded this guy 3 times to try to get him into a better shape. And look what happened. I couldn't get it past that size. And already, I've just barely touched this thing. That's gluten for you, ladies and gentlemen. That's the magic of gluten. Stop. Circle time. What's your favorite kind of pizza, Josh? Josh is helping me out today.
Like New York versus Chicago or toppings?
Toppings.
I like arugula.
Arugula?
On pizza.
I was just saying that earlier today. There's a place in New York City called Roberta's that does arugula, ricotta, and spicy honey. It's called the Stinger or something like that.
I didn't know honey could be spicy.
Ooh. Brother, you haven't lived. I think they just soak habaneros in honey.
Oh.
And yeah, it's just the spicy honey. It's lovely. All right, so see this guy's a little bit better of a circle. Now I'm gonna stretch him out the old-fashioned way. The pros, this is when you throw it over your head like an Italian. But I'm not capable of that. Oh, that's looking like pizza. Getting very close. How much longer on the timer? 1 minute. I think I nailed that shit. Yeah. Stretchy, stretchy, stretch. What's everybody's favorite pizza toppings? Hit me. Pepperoni, Canadian bacon, and garlic. That does sound really fucking good. Why Canadian bacon, though,
We got a beekeeper in chat.
You got a beekeeper? We have a, what are they called? The hell are beekeepers called? What's the other name for them? Somebody help me. Human. Pineapple. Pineapple. So much pineapple in here. What are you guys, in Reddit trees right now? Oh. I made a joke for the youth. Oh, this is stretching out so beautifully. It's so thin and it's not tearing. Oh, I think we got a functional pizza here, folks. We have a functional pizza. It's looking almost ready to go. And you give that like 1 more minute. The crust is not puffing up as much as I would like it to be. And I'm not entirely sure how to improve that. I guess I'll just try to make it a little thicker. That's my timer. I'm going to give it 1 more minute because it's not quite brown enough yet, but we're almost there. Look at this. This is a fucking circle if I ever saw one. Brilliance. See, I love these bubbles. I'm seeing these bubbles in here. I'm hoping that those explode. Not explode literally, but like blow up because I love bubbly pizza, when they got those big freaking bubbles. Apiarist, thank you. Apiarist. Whose freaking idea was that to name it an apiarist? Somebody smarter than me. Clearly. Because look at them. They named a whole profession. What am I doing? Making pizza? I'm a loser. Throwing down some flour. A lot of flour this time because it almost stuck last time. It scared the Jesus out of me. All right. The bee Jesus. Am I right? Mr. Apiary man? Sorry. Okay. Get him out of the way. And let's get this pizza out of the oven. And I just realized that I took my only pizza peel and I just put the dough on it. Oh, okay. You know what? Here, I'll use another one. And a fork or something. It's going to be a challenge, guys. If I burn myself and head to the ER, you know why. Oh, yeah. Ah. Yeah. Tell me that ain't a goddamn pizza and I'll punch you in the mouth. Is that soft focus? This is soft focus. Right now. Yeah, there we go. Tell me that ain't a motherfucking pizza. So yeah, the crust didn't blow up the way I normally like it to, but that's still a solid pizza, I should say. Let's cut it up and put it in our mouths. Where's the pizza cutter that I was messing around with? Here it is. Maybe I'll give that just a minute. I'm gonna let the oven heat back up again because I want that stone to get more heat on it, and we got to top this up anyway. So let's top this up while that cools off. How about some of this? Some spicy soprasat. And just so I can call it gabagool, we're gonna pretend this is gabagool, even though it's not. Look at that gabagool, am I right? Okay, let's throw some sauce down. A little bit of sauce. You know what? This one I think I'm going to push all the way over the edge. Maybe I won't. I'm undecided if you can't tell. Let's put it right to the edge. No, I just said I wanted a bigger crust, and now look at me, I'm pushing it right to the edge like a fucking moron. Okay. Well, that's what you get when you tune into a cooking show with a guy who didn't go to culinary school. Just some guy stoned out of his mind. I'm kidding. Making pizza. Okay. I'm really pushing it to the edge on this one, boys and girls. And whatever you identify as. I'm not saying that as a joke. I'm serious. Because that's a real thing. And anyway. A little bit of cheese. I'm just going to do a couple hunks of mozzarella on this one. Actually, you know what? Let's get the meat down before we do mozzarella. Let's get the meat down. Where's the meat? Here's the meat. Let's get some gabagool down on here. You know what I mean? I'm going to go ahead and shingle this around the outside of the za. Like so. Take this guy off. Maybe we'll make 3 pizzas tonight. We'll see how we're feeling. This might be a hilariously short stream. I thought it was going to take longer. But here we are. Bunch of amateurs. Here we go. Oh, you can't see this thing. Let's move this over a little bit. Oh, look at this pizza, huh? You know what? I was wrong about the focus. There we go. Now that's in focus. Look at this pizza. This is pizza. I'm going to go real light on the mozzarella this time, both so I can preserve mozzarella for future pizza, and because I'm going to go heavy on, this time, on the parm. I'm very excited about it, if you can't tell from the way my voice just went up there in excitement. Go. A little bit of mutz. Now I'm going to hit it with some parm. Let's get some parm on there. Oh, other side. There we go. Oh, this is going to be real, real nice, you know? Sometimes life is just good to you. This is one of those times. Okay. Slippy, come on. Give me a slip. I need you to slip for me. Come on. Come on. There we go, girl. I lost a piece of mutz. Back on there. Get you back on there. All right, let's go in the oven. Wish me luck. Ah. Oh, shit. Oh, disaster. Huge disaster. I just dumped mozzarella, all the mozzarella, right under the stone. I need to get that off the stone immediately. Odds of my burning myself right now are astronomical. I got him off. I'm some kind of hero. Okay. Cutting up the pizza. Yeah. Whew. See, these are personal pies. That's what these are. All right. Let's take a look. So it's bending exactly the way a New York slice should. See that? And the crust, we got some nice crust rise action there. This is a very thin pizza, small pizza, but there is air in the crust. That tastes like a New York slice, man. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I'm gonna hit this with where's my shit? Here. Some classic, you know, New York pizza toppings. A little bit of, come on, let's be real here. There we go. A little bit of New York red pepper flake. A little bit of dried oregano. That's how I do it at the shop there. Do you want stuff on it, or do you want just?
I want the stuff on it.
Okay.
Yeah, New York
Alright.
style.
Got you covered, man. Bet you guys all wish you were Josh right now, eating New York style pizza in California.
I was afraid they'd hear my stomach rumbling on the stream.
What is that god awful noise? Here, I'll get you a plate. I already know this kitchen like it's my own. I've only been here a couple days. I folded it. Are you from New York? This guy folded his pizza like a pro. I'm embarrassed I didn't do that.
Damn,
Pretty solid for California, right?
that is good. I gotta get to New York more often.
Well, it got dark in here when the sun went down. Maybe we should crank up the ISO on the camera or something. Where is it? Right there. Nope, that's not doing
It's in the
anything.
menu.
Oh, it's in the menu. Can you get it out of there?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Oh, other way. There. That's a little cheerier. See that, guys? There's air in the crust. It's a small crust, but there's air in it. So, ta-da. This one's looking good, except for all the black cheese on the on the bottom of it, because I dumped half the cheese onto the stone. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do that. That was good. What do you guys say? There! You're absolutely right. See? There's a little something in there. It's just such a small pie.
They're just listening to us chew. And I think they're loving it.
Put my face right in the mic. That's gotta be gross, son. What's ASMR? Have you been on the internet lately? Mukbang. Tune in for my mukbang. Mukbang with Babish. Whew. The show always goes very quiet as soon as the food gets ready. Sorry, just moving the pop filter back up. Sorry for noises. Apologize. You want this?
Yes.
There's more coming as well.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Can I get one of those paper towels?
Sure. Are you a blotter? You about to blot?
No, it's just my hands.
No, you can blot. I don't care. Okay, let me wipe this down. We got another pie coming out momentarily. I'm glad I just bought this pizza stone for this one usage because I just ruined it. Why you gotta get a pizza steel, ladies and gentlemen. It's a little bit more expensive. But boy, is it worth it. It's easier to clean, and it works way better. It just transfers heat like crazy. Where's my whiskey? There it is. Looking good. Just needs a couple more minutes. Let's wrap, guys. Let's talk food. Look how messed up I messed this apron up real good. This ain't TV. This is Twitch. It's not TV. It's Twitch. Is there any way to not let the cheese leave the oil? I don't want it to drip. I don't know what that means, and I'm sorry.
Fold it.
Fold it. All these equipments. Whiskey and rye. Pizza stone, pizza steel. Pizza SpaceX. Give me a break. I'm curious. I've seen pizza places blow into their pizza right before placing it in the oven. But when you did your episode last week, you placed more dough. I don't know what that... I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean by that. Blow into the pizza. I can't recommend any tattoo artists in Rochester because the one tattoo I got in Rochester didn't come out very well. So... dude looks like that guy from the YouTube channel, to be honest. You got a sharp eye, bro. Blowing under the pizza. Interesting. Oh, get rid of this motherfucker.
It didn't go through.
Well, it's still, I want everybody to know that I'm not even going to say his name, but some prick is being a prick. Yeah, blow under it. I'm very curious about this. I don't know what you mean. Don't get a tattoo. Don't listen to the dude streams. Get whatever you want. It's 2018. Everybody has tattoos now. What was the most beautiful depiction of food in film or television? I will say that it's probably the feast at the end of Big Night. Like, that is a masterful, not only depiction of food, but also depiction of the importance of food. Don't be a prick, boys. That's true. Thank you for communicating positive message. Blow under the pizza to make sure it doesn't stick to the pizza peel. I guess that makes sense, but that sounds like something that a real pro does that has been doing this for decades. And this is probably the 5th pizza I've ever made. Maybe. And clearly I'm not very good at it because I just dumped a load of cheese under the stone. We're almost there. Just needs a little bit more brown. But that gabagool is crisping up real nice. It's looking very, very good. I have seen Studio Ghibli movies, and you can expect Studio Ghibli episodes coming soon. Do not worry. Studio Ghibli, Food Wars, whatever other anime has food. I don't know any other ones. Gabagool. Babish doesn't have a Twitch. This is somebody else. Food Wars very soon. Count on it next month, probably. Look for it in March. There'll be a Food Wars episode soon. Weed infused, man. Legalize it first, okay? I'm not trying to get feds knocking on my door. Nice, good job, JJD189. I'm glad your husband liked it. Importance of food. That's feast. Quit. Why did that get auto-modded? That's a perfectly reasonable question. Binging with Babish, that's fun. It doesn't have any racial epithets in it.
That was just a mistake. I allowed it.
You in Cali? It's legal. No, it's true. I am in Cali right now. It's still like, it's still you need a prescription here in LA, don't you?
I don't think so anymore.
What? What are we doing here? Streaming, drinking whiskey like losers.
ZDY is the apiary. He's trying to sell you some honey.
Oh, shit. ZDY. I like honey. What kind of honey you sell, bro? This Is Us. What food is there from This Is Us? Somebody tell me. I've heard about this show. People have told me to watch it. As a person who hates cleaning dishes, will you ever do a low cleanup type recipe? No. because that sounds harder than it sounds harder to come up with a recipe like that than it does for me to just clean my dishes. So I'm sorry I don't have that kind of energy in me. Thank you, Phobos Plus Plus, for subscribing. Thanks, man or woman, whatever you are. Do food from MF Doom one day. Oh, pizza time. Let's do it. I got so absorbed in y'all's comments. Forgot about pizza time. Actually, I could use another minute. I didn't put a timer on it. We're going visually this time. That's what we gotta do sometimes, you know? Second pizza's coming soon. Boy, it's getting dark in here. And the white balance is getting fucked up. It's because the sun went down, guys, and now we're relying on these LED lights. I hope it's not banding too badly. I don't see any. Funnest thing I did in Vermont was probably just making bread all the time, man. I loved making bread. Garfield lasagna is coming up soon, I promise. Steamed hams, I showed that in one episode. I can't actually make steamed hams. They were just burgers from a fast food place. Food from TMNT? What, pizza? Like this? Homestar Runner foods. Tell me a Homestar Runner food. I grew up on Homestar Runner. Tell me what food came from that show. Yeah, I do episodes that are not TV movie related all the time. Basics with Babish. This is what you're watching right now, baby. This is just pizza. This ain't from something. Marzipan. God, I haven't watched that show since I was a young man. Futurama. All that food is fake, man. I don't do fake food. I don't do food that looks like food from stuff. Gummy bears and milk. Marzipan is a food. That is kind of fucked up. Burnt pizza from come on. Deadpool. I should do deep dish pizza. As much as I like New York style pizza, I do like deep dish pizza, and I'm down. I'll do it. Just watch me. Speaking of which, all right, this guy's ready to come out now. Here we go. Fork. That's all you need in life sometimes. Uh-oh. Not good. It's stuck. Shit. Okay. Fuck. Alright, hang on. Come on, bitch. Come on. Oh, it's stuck to the burnt cheese. This is a disaster. There we go. It's free. I don't need that. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right there, folks. Whew. That's hot. Gotta close this. Need a towel. Here it is. Hot, 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 hot. All right, guys. Pizza number 2. You know? We need a hotter oven. That's the problem. Like, the bottom of this is getting... Oh, wow. This oven's just not getting hot enough, I guess. So we're not getting any dark stuff on the bottom. Ideally, what you want to do is get a pizza steel and then a pizza stone above it. Take the 2 racks in the oven, pizza stone, put pizza steel all the way on the bottom rack, put the other rack right on top of that, pizza stone there. You're making a little pizza oven there. That's what you ideally want to do. I'll show that in a future episode. For now, this is pretty good for a home oven in California, no less. Sorry to keep ragging on California. I love California, man. I've been out here 4 times in the past 3 months. So I love it out here, but y'all don't know how to do pizza, and you know it. It's okay. You do sushi and you do burritos better. Enjoy your successes, you know? Don't try to... Yeah. Ain't bad. This oven needs to preheat more before I put another one in there.
Have you tried using a broiler for the last few minutes?
Yes. Yes. And I would love to do that, but I don't have an oven glove here, so I can't adjust the racks. I'd love to be able to adjust the rack and put it right underneath the broiler, but I can't do it. So we're out of luck this time around. But that is a great way to get some nice color on the top of your pie. If you're able to do that. Also, running the broiler will get your oven way hotter than 500 degrees. So yeah, it's generally just a good idea. Just make sure it is a fire hazard, so be careful. Want some za?
Yeah, of course.
Here, you take the best one. See, this one's not as crisp as the first time because we didn't let the. Oh. Oh, hot. That's very, very hot. Whew. All the sopressata stuck together. See, you notice how this one is not as crispy as the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't enough heat in the oven. You know, we tossed it in right after the other one came out. You gotta let it warm back up, you know? Whew. It's good though, I love that gabagool.
People are saying the ASMR now is just seared skin.
Ah! Making ipecac? Y'all are weird. Oh, but look at that. That ain't bad. Alright. Huh. We've only been streaming for an hour. Let's make one more pizza. Get all ready while the oven heats up. Sorry for eating with talking with my mouth full. Very rude. Don't anybody do that at home. I'm a professional. Put this over here. There we go. Okay, one more. One more for the road, folks. And for this one, I'm going to put some mushrooms on there. Wipe this off, get all the pizza grease out the way. I wonder if the owner of this Airbnb knows how many people are watching their apartment. I bet they'd feel funny if they knew. Okay, flouring my work surface thoroughly, because these guys are going to be sticky by now. They've been sitting out. Oh yeah, it's a sticky. There we go, down, flour, pat. Oh, but look at the way it's patting out. That's the key. You just gotta approach your food with confidence sometimes, I think. So I'm gonna do this with all fast movements, like I know what I'm doing, you know? Look at that. I look like a damn pro right now. It's not true, but it's okay. We're getting it into the shape. That's all I could ask for. Let me see if I can crank this oven higher. You know what? I'll throw on the broiler. Why not? Away she goes. It's about to get hot in here. I'm in this Airbnb that I don't think anybody lives in because there's nothing here, and it's brand new. I don't think anybody's used this oven before, and right out of the gate, I'm putting it through its paces like this poor oven. I'm showing no mercy. Okay, stretch this guy out. I do wish we were getting better browning on this pizza. I don't know if it's the temperature of the oven or, you know, if you let this guy ferment longer, you're going to get better browning on it. It's going to blacken more quickly, which is really what you want. All right, I got the broiler on. It's going to get crazy hot in there. let's let it really preheat. I want that to get really hot. So let's shoot the breeze for a minute while that preheats. Clean my hands. Oh, what's up with you guys? What's going on? Yeah, it's a good stove. I did a video in my own apartment last week. I've just been out of town a lot. I'm here for a very special reason, which you will see next week. Tune in to Binging with Babish. Same time, same place. Stuffed crust, no. I don't have the skills for that. You're making cream puffs, good for you. Having a good day, cheers. Quite late, so not so much. Okay. If you like, you should put an egg on it. I like that. Solutions for soggy pizza. I don't know, man. How could you get soggy pizza? Like, this stuff isn't as crisp as it should be, but it ain't soggy. It sounds like, you know, maybe lower moisture mozzarella, high moisture mozzarella, fresh stuff like this has a lot of moisture in it, and that can really mess with the, you know, it can leak out a lot and really mess with your pizza. So use some low moisture stuff. I pour milk or cereal first. You guys are gonna hate me after I tell you this. I have two separate bowls of one full of cereal, and the other one's an empty bowl, smaller bowl. I put a little bit of cereal in there. I pour some milk in and eat it really fast while it's still crunchy. Rinse and repeat. I understand if you don't want to watch anymore. You can leave. Okay? Let's, I want to use the bathroom. Can we do a be right back screen?
Yeah.
We're going to be right back, folks. I'm just going to use the restroom real quick. Be right back to make this pizza. See you in a few minutes.
Two, one.
And we're back. Thank you for waiting. And oh no, I'm not typing on the toilet. I have my friend Josh here doing the typing for me. Don't worry, everything's very sanitary. Okay, let's. Ooh yeah, that's nice and hot. Let's get this going. Let's do it. I'm gonna get this guy onto the pan. Generously flour. Really don't want this sticking. This busted janky method. Oh God! Wow, did you see how big that stretched out without tearing? I'm so proud of myself. Wow. Look at the gluten development in that. That'll pass your window pane test. Wow. Look at that. That is bananas. All right, well, this is going to have a crust. Jeez. Okay. Wow. I cannot believe that that didn't tear. This stuff has some seriously good gluten development. Okay. A little bit of sauce. Just like that. I really want to get a crust on this one, so I'm happy we got like these big crust around the outside. And I'm just going to push it right to there. See if we can't get some puffage going on. All this heat. There we go. Lightly sauced. Don't want to over sauce, folks. Don't ever over sauce, okay? Nothing's worse than an over sauced pizza, all right? That is horrible. Okay. Now I'm going to throw down some Parmesan. Just like so. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Do I trust them? Probably not. I think that my brain is right. I think that my brain is right. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Sorry. Okay, some mushrooms. I got some sauteed mushrooms here. I just sauteed these with a little bit of oil and garlic, salt, pepper. No big. Just a couple mushrooms on here, just to show we mean business, you know what I mean? Just a few. Not enough to scare anybody off, just, you know, a couple mushrooms. Don't go crazy. Good coverage. A little bit of mutts. Grab some chunks. Thusly, so you can top your pizza however you want. People make fun of pineapple lovers, but, you know, this is a free world. Eat whatever you want on your pizza, okay? Don't ever let any of these motherfuckers tell you how you should eat your pizza. Should I swear less? Seems like I should. There we go. Let's really, really hope that I can get this off here without dumping off all the cheese like I did last time. That'll be very interesting to see. Uh-oh. Bad start. Come on. Come on, girl. There you go. There you go, girl. Okay. 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 Nice and loose. Here we go. Oh my god. I didn't. I stretched it out. Stretched it into an oval. But I didn't dump any cheese nowhere. Pretty solid, if I do say so myself. Cheers, guys. Here's to you. All right, we got 12 minutes to wrap. Let's wrap. Set a timer here. Whoa, tons of Instagram posts. Some of these have to be pizza related. Yeah, look at that. We got a pizza on Insta. Look at that. Woo. What else we got? Oh, a bunch of pizzas. Oh my god. Thank you guys for tagging. 5 pizzas. One, we got, who is this? Old Man Bridger. Nice. Good job. You went with pepperoni or sopressata or something there. That's cool. We got a pre-oven pizza right here. From here, let me change focus here. We can look at all these up close. Yeah. Got a pre-oven pizza right here from Tidbit Photos. Huh? Pretty good. We got nice looking pie from Suki80. Suki80, thank you for sharing. Got a nice mushroom pie here, just like the one I just put in the oven, from Emily. I saw you in the comments, Emily. I've seen you around. I see you. Thank you for sharing. Ooh, really nice looking crust from Mike Kasperzak. Mike Kasperzak. Look at that crust. I'm gonna get in really close here, and you can see. Look at that. Look at the color he's got going there. That's better than mine. So good job, Mike. Good stuff. That is the most old man way that anybody's ever shared photos over the internet. Look at my phone on the camera. iPhone X, yeah, you got them right. Let's see. Oh, baby got caught? Come on.
People need to see this.
What's the tag on Instagram? Tag it Basics Pizza. Basics Babish Pizza. You know, tag it something. Tag it something. I don't know. I got a bunch of texts too. What's going on? Okay. So let's see. Oh, we already got crust forming here. It was a good move having a border formed on the edge of that pizza. I see this crust forming. I think this is gonna be the best one yet. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx myself or any of us. Also, I think the broiler is probably a good way to go. I can already see a little bit of color forming on the top of the crust, and if we can get some like little black spots going, that's where it's at. Nudes were sent. No, send nudes, guys. Send nudes, gentlemen.
Like how you read every tagged chat message.
Calzones, yeah, Parks and Rec calzones, the low cal calzone zone. Woo! Oh, it's looking good, guys. I wish I could show you, but I can't. Not until the end. Nudes. No, I mean nude photos, not noodles. You Philistine. I'm kidding. No, send me noodles too. Tag me in noodle photos. Hashtag Babish noodles. Let's see. Cilantro is not the best. Get out of here, junk rat girl. Living up to your name, junk rat girl. Liking cilantro like that. What do you think? Sorry, it was mean. I apologize. Babish noodles. Send nudes. I'm gonna start something. I'm gonna start some kind of tag, Insta tag. Tag me in all your nudes. Noodles, that is. Guys, send me pictures of pasta aglio olio. Hashtag Babish nudes. Noodz. The only proper way to spell it, okay? Show face or get the fuck out. What up, motherfuckers? Me. I didn't go to school for school. Did I go to school for school? No. What does that mean? No cilantro haters allowed. Well, get out of here because this is hosted by Cilantro Hater. What is that? Is that Friday girl?
The girl saying hi?
Yeah.
It's just a Twitch employee.
Oh, I thought it was the girl. Friday, gotta get down. You remember that chick? Rebecca Black.
Black, right.
Oh, she's horrible. She's a nice girl.
I don't think Twitch has the rights to.
Is Angel's Envy worth the cost? I say yes. It's my favorite American bourbon. I would have gotten a bottle of it tonight if I could find it, but I couldn't. So Rebecca Black, that's it. It's fried eggs, fried eggs. No, she's a sweetheart. She's a very nice girl. Yeah. And it's not her fault. Just like her mom spent $50,000 for some terrible company to whip up some horrible song for her to sing. It's the world we're living in. It's the state of the world we're living in. Even though that was like 6 years ago now. Anyway. I'm not going to do a Friday parody. Like I said, this is a very dated conversation we're having. What am I drinking? I'm drinking Bullet Barrel Strength, which is surprisingly good. I like Bullet, mostly for cocktails, but Bullet Barrel Strength is really a lovely thing to put in one's mouth. Ooh, it's looking good! Woo! Look out, folks. I gotta say, favorite type of music? Go check out my playlist on Spotify, Bangers with Babish. Search for it right now. I'm not making this up. I know you're laughing. It's true. Go to Spotify, search for Bangers with Babish. It is my playlist of preferred cooking tunes. Enjoy. Bullets come out of barrels in two ways. Shut up! That was dumb. Even though I like you. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry. That was too mean. Sorry. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like the playlist. It's eclectic. It's all over the stuff. You don't have Spotify? It's free though, isn't it? Isn't it free, Spotify? You just have to listen to commercials or some shit? Yeah. It's free. Just go use it. Thank you. I'm glad you like my tattoos. You're right. You've caught feisty Andy. You've got me in a feisty mood. Oh, baby. This is the key, guys. Broiler. Broiler on. Whoever suggested that, you're a champion. Who suggested that? Speak up, because we got a really class A pie coming out of the oven here, and it's all thanks to you. I'm really happy with the way this looks. The browning is really on point. I'm going to kill the oven, though, because it's probably 1 billion degrees in there. And I'm not making another pie. We have another dough here. And guess what? I don't feel like doing it. Yeah, I'll make one more. It's only been what? It's been 1 hour and 15 minutes. Should I try to go longer?
I got nowhere to be.
All right, let's make one more. Let's make one more. So I'll just set the oven to 500. Kill the broiler. Bake. All right, let's get this guy out of here. Oh boy, it's looking good. Oh. Where's the Where's the fork? Fuck it, I'll use the spatch. Here we go. Here it comes. Oh, mama. That's a pizza right there. I know pizza, guys. I don't mean to brag, but I know pizza. I know one when I see it. I'm seeing pizza right. Fuck! Man, goddamn.
They're demanding a calzone.
Calzone. We gotta hit the low-cal calzone, you guys.
Chat wants calzone.
Low-cal calzone zone. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this fucking thing, huh? Look at the color we got that time. Alright, I'm gonna let that heat up. Throw the broiler back on because it cooled off a lot just then. Bro! Look at that, huh? Look at the color we got in that, guys. Is that in focus? There we go. Look at the color we got on that. Look at the color of the crust. Look at the state of that. It's thick. Thick boys. This is the thick boys pie. You can see it got stretched out because I tried to dump it off of the peel, and it got stretched out into an oval here. But don't matter, man. Sorry. You want me to pose?
That was good. Thank you.
So we got a nice mushroom pizza here for us. Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. See how Ovaltine it got there? Look at that. Let's look at the color underneath. Yeah, see, the color underneath is really non-existent. That's not a very good stone. That's why pizza steels are superior. They impart a lot more heat. All right, let's. I know it's way too hot, but let's slice this guy up. Oh boy. I'm gonna slice it into smaller pieces this time because its shape warrants such a thing. Yeah, dude, dig in. There we go. Pizza party! Ow! Look at that. Look at that, huh? Shut up. Come on. Get out of town. You want some of this?
Yeah, of course.
Name a piece.
I want one of those inside ones and a corner one.
Greedy motherfucker. I'm kidding. It's just me and him. We can eat all we want here. Oh, if that fell on my laptop, I would have burned this place to the ground just then. Wow.
Do you want this at all?
Ha! Woo! Woo! Oh. All right, I'm gonna bite into this for some ASMR action. Let's get the mic in here. Mic drop. Where is it? I want to see it. That's probably making the most horrible noises. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Oh, too stressful. Sorry. How'd you guys like that? Yeah, you like that? ASMR shit? Hear that crunch? Woo!
I think handling the stand might have messed that up.
Uh-oh. Really? Now's when I turn down the volume. I probably just made the most horrible noises. I'm sorry, guys. Here, I'll do it again without moving the mic stand so it won't be horrible. Here we go. Mmm. Whew. That was heavy. Oh, that's good pizza, guys.
These are getting better and better.
Oh. Oh no, I used the rest of the mutts. Shit. We're out of mutts. Like Munster. Put Munster on pizza? I don't think so. Munsters look kind of like mozzarella. Let's take a vote. Somebody make a poll. Yeah, I wish I saved the first slice so I could show the difference. We do have these, you can see. That one's even lighter, yeah. Oh, this is the first pie. Look at the difference in color we got here, just from putting the broiler on. Look at that shit. I mean, don't pay attention to the size because we had to cut this pizza into smaller pieces. So don't pay attention to the size, but like, look at the color difference on that. I'm gonna do a close up so we can get really porny with it. Here we go. Look at that, huh? You can see like that is just a generally superior pie. It's the key is to have a crust, not to just lay it out flat, but to have a crust. Like look at the thickness difference too. Look at that. Like come on. This is still really good. Don't get me wrong. The first pie is still very tasty, but it ain't like this. This is really something. Okay, let me get these guys out of the way. Maybe I'll have one more bite. You can see too how stretchy this is. Check out the gluten development when I pull this apart. See how nice and stretchy that was when I pulled it apart? It's got a good chew to it. Like that's what you're after. Okay. Uno mas. Let's do this. So much pizza. What are we gonna do with all this shit?
Party at this Airbnb?
Just me and Josh partying.
Watching
Airbnb.
Frasier.
Watch Frasier. Woo! It's actually sounds like a pretty good night to me. That sounds like an average evening for me. Once work is done, Frasier and I have fun. Okay. Let's wipe this down.
Oh, focus is off.
Oh, whoops. Thank you. Thank you. Focus fix. Oh, this is really glued on here. Let's get all this crap off. Okay, folks. What's everybody's big weekend plans? Tell me what y'all... Oh, yes, rest in peace, John Mahoney. That is very true. We lost a great one. We lost television's dad. I actually cried really hard when John Mahoney died. I genuinely did. I was so upset. I grew up watching him. Here we go. Last one. Let's see if this guy's gluten has relaxed, you know? Because before, we couldn't pad it out very much. And now, just look at what's happening. Something's happening on the streets of LA. Young men are putting down weapons and picking up pizza dough. Okay, do a weighted stretch, like so. Oh. If we don't drop it. Happy B-Day, RT fan 12321. Do you really need all those numbers? There we go. See the way I'm hand over hand here? I'm getting better and better at this every time. That's the key, man. You gotta keep practicing. Gotta keep practicing. This guy's still giving me a little bit of trouble stretching out. A little bit of trouble. But he's stretching. He'll do as he's told. Just needs the right motivation. Motivation is it won't slap his ass. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. We can go bigger though. Come on. We can go bigger. Let's really stretch this out. See that, folks? Look at that, huh? This is pizza making at its most uninformed and amateur. But that's okay. This is how you learn, man. Okay. Now, try not to have another repeat like last time. Flour the hell out of this. A bit more. There we go. Let's get the dough in there. Here we go. Beautiful. And yeah, let's bunch up the edges a little bit, you know? Try to get a bit of a crust going here. I'm just going to bunch up the edges just a little bit because that rewarded us last time, having a definite, you know, border around this thing. That really helped us out, helped us get a robust crust, if you will. And you will. Okay, sauce. We're doing a Parmesan pie this time because we are fresh out of mutts. We are doing a lowly Parmesan pie. That's kind of a New Haven style pie though. They don't really do, I mean they do mozzarella on their pies, but they're known for the, you know, just very thin smattering of sauce and shaved Parmesan. So maybe we'll call this a New Haven style pie. I think that would be fitting. My mom is originally from New Haven. Isn't that interesting? Who else's mom is originally from New Haven? Parmesan down. Yeah, let's just do tomato sauce and Parmesan and see how this goes. I'm curious, you know? We've had all this meat and all these mushrooms and all this shit. Let's see what happens if we just do a parm and tomato pie. This is going to rely on how good our crust is. So that's where most of the flavor is, not most of it, but that's where the flavor is going to reside. Oh, I have an onion over there. I forgot to put it on the mushroom pie. What a shame. Okay, pie's going in. I'm not going to dump any cheese off this one. This will be easy. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Wait. Oh yeah, broil those on. Okay. Okay. That's the last one, folks. 12 minutes. Let me set a timer here. Hey Siri, set a timer for 12 minutes.
Okay. Your timer
Didn't know where it was. That was perfect. Well, a few times that's really worked out in my favor. Have some of this spicy super sat. Uh-huh.
Sure.
It's good. Oh. What a day. Pizza in LA. Who'd have thunk? All right. What's going on with you guys? Sell out. Oh, oh God! I just turned on everybody's Siri. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. I'm sorry. That wasn't like one of those lame pranks. I just literally needed help from my personal assistant, whose name I won't say. It'd be like if I said, "Hey Google," what? Or no, it's "Okay Google." Isn't
Okay,
it?
Google.
Okay,
Alexa.
Google. Alexa. You should really have a prank ready if you're gonna do that.
The classic like Twitch prank with Alexa's, people say, Alexa, buy something on Amazon, and then their cart gets all full.
Oh no, I'm not a monster. I'm not a monster. Sorry guys, that was rude. I apologize. Twitch cops are here. Hide your what?
The wrench in chat is Twitch staff,
Ah, okay.
which generally means can't hide your memes.
Alexa, play Nickelback. Sorry, it was funny to me. Okay, sorry. Oh, it's funny. Okay, sorry. Look at this photograph. Move the jar out of you. I'm sorry. That's my drink.
Wow, a lot of people have Alexas apparently.
Hey Siri, tell me a joke. I missed. She doesn't know jokes anymore? What happened? That's lame. Sorry, just texting somebody. My bad. A little hello to Jordan. Hi, Jordan. Sorry. I'm not going to do that anymore. Sorry. I'm not going to ask any personal assistance. Have I got any new games for Switch? Yes, I've been playing... what's it called? I've been playing Stardew Valley to zen out and farm and recreate. You know what I mean? Oh man, dude! I'm glad we did this. This thing's got bubbles for days. Woo! Look at that shit.
Oh damn!
Look at them bubbles.
We need more cameras.
Woo!
That's
It's like an aquarium in there. There's so many goddamn bubbles. Yeah, recreate, yes. Meaning I get super stoned and I play Stardew Valley, and I am a farmer. And I am become farmer. No, you can't. You're going to have to wait. Sorry. I'm going to get more camera angles in the future now that I've got some expert help here. Going to be incorporating more camera angles. And this thing, I got like some kind of switcher thing.
I got a Stream Deck.
Got a Stream Deck. You're going to be shocked at all the things I'm going to do with that Stream Deck. Jordan just called me a nerd, everybody. What do you think about that? Yeah, I haven't farmed a single animal. It's all about crops. If legalization ever goes through, will we ever see cannabis-infused recipes on Basics? Maybe. The thing is that I hate edibles. Edibles are way too strong, always. They're either non-existent or they're way too strong. I've never had like a mid-level high on edibles. They just either nothing happens or they annihilate me. So, probably not. Very scary sounding dog outside, just so you guys know. Very scary sounding dog. I miss Rashid too. He's back in New York. I'm in LA right now. We gotta soldier on. Pokemon Go? No. We're gonna see some merch. You're gonna see some BWB merch real soon, guys. I'm working on some products that will be brought to market in the very near future. Keep an eye out. They're very exciting. Not just lame ass t-shirts, but some functional shit. So heads up, okay? Yeah, Babish has been high. Have you seen me? I have tattoos and a beard. I live in New York City. Yes, I would happily move to California. I love it out here. It's so nice. I had never been. Why did you call the girl you like a hateful bitch, Viper High? Can I ask you that? Because that sounds like something a quote-unquote nice guy would do. Don't call the girl you like a hateful bitch. What are you talking about? Functional shit, yeah, man. Your smoke alarm goes off when your oven goes above 425. You and me both, brother. That's something you just got to deal with, you know? I'm not going to come to Pasadena. I'm sorry. I'm tired. What food? Oh, yeah, there is food in Stardew Valley, isn't there? There's a ton of food. What am I saying? I had a girl I liked. Turns out she actually was a hateful bitch. Sounds like she didn't like you back. That's what I'm guessing happened. Sorry to cast aspersions, but I've heard too many people complain on the internet. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, we got pizza here. It's official. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Dude, broiler was key. Look at the color. Make sure this is in focus. God damn, look at the color. Look at all the bubbles. Remember how I was saying I wanted bubbles? Look at the size of those goddamn bubbles. Whoo, look at that shit. Yeah, baby. That's just Parmesan and tomato. This is like very, very minimal pizza. I gotta document this. Where's my phone? I'm gonna gram this. You guys are. I did this last time. I took a picture and put it on the gram as I was streaming, and it was a lot of fun, honestly. It's such a tiny pizza, though. This is the smallest pizza in human history. Okay. All right. I'm gonna literally gram this while we're doing this because that's fun, and I'm gonna hashtag it with Babish nudes. No, I'm not gonna do that because nobody. It's gonna be an inside joke for just us, and that's not fair. There we go. Guys, keep an eye on my gram right now. Instagram, binging with Babish. I'm just doing a little contrast work here. A little brightness contrast. A little structure. There we go. Basics with Babish. Pizza Nights was / is currently a smashing success. Okay. Ready? Share. Right now. There we go. It just went live. You just saw history in the making. Okay. This is definitely the best pizza I've ever made. Like, just color on the bottom is way better than last time. I will tell you that. It's not great, but it's better than last time. It's got just beautiful bubbles in it. All these black spots. It's beautiful. I wish there was a little bit of mozzarella in there. That would really make my day, but that takes what I can get. Yeah, you can believe that if I did this, you know, after the dough had been chilling for 2 days, 3 days, it would be insane. Oh. Let's do a nice close-up tear. Going in real tight here. Look at that. Oh, shut up. Refocus. There we go. This is actually surprisingly good if you want to try it.
Yes.
It's very simple, but it is delicious. This one's all about the crust and the dough. Just how chewy it is, how crunchy it is.
Oh, good. Someone clipped it.
Someone
that
what?
tear needs to go down in history. That was beautiful.
Nice. Oh, somebody clipped it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do it?
You
click
can see
on
that
it?
in chat. Yeah, that moment is saved now.
I just clicked on it. I want to see the close up. Oh no, there's no tear here. They stopped right before the tear.
Uh-oh. Who clipped this?
Y'all clipped it wrong. Reported for sexual content. Allow. I want to deep throat that pizza. I'll allow that. Mm.
You got a sub.
Y'all see the Instagram? Yeah. Y'all saw it. Let's look at the comments. That's me in the background. I watched this live.
That is me in the background. I said that.
That was you. All right, guys. I think. Oh, what the hell was that? I didn't set a timer. Oh no, I did. I just took it out way early. It must have been really hot in there. Wow. Okay, guys, that's all the pizza dough I got, which means that that's all the pizza I'm making. So here I'm gonna pour one more drink. Chill with you guys for a sec. We'll debrief here about what we just experienced together. For those of you just joining, this is bullet barrel strength. Oh, here I'll grab all the pizza we made here. I'll stack it up. Look at the difference. Slice one to slice whatever this is. Here's our pile of pizza. You can bet that I'm gonna have a good time reheating this shit in the microwave at 2 in the morning. When I'm stoned. I'm kidding, I don't have any fresh out. Anybody want to come over? Bring me some? That's a whole bunch of little cross sections. I do love cold pizza. I'll be honest, I do. Yeah, broiler. Whoever suggested broiler, you just saved the day. Let's give you a big round of applause. Whoever suggested broiler wins the Babish prize, the clean plate prize, because you really helped us get some more color in there and really, made it happen. So, yep, everybody give him a hand, him or her. You are a new moderator, whoever you are. And, I mean, last week with Pantry Essentials, I was going to just do, whatever I could make out of what was in my pantry, but we were having so much problems with my streaming hardware. It turns out it was my, probably shouldn't show that. Fuck. I won't show the brand, but it was whatever this capture card is, was giving me grief. And now we've got some new hardware in here, and we're getting it to work properly, which is why there hasn't been any issues. I haven't heard anybody talking about how I sound like a chipmunk, and I haven't had anybody talk about how it's dropped out. So we are on the road to making this into a professional product. So thank you guys so much for joining. This is what a vape. Oh no! This is not a vape. It's a video capture. I see it's an SDI. That's not a vape. This HDMI SDI. It was the worst vape in history. This is a vape, right here. This is the Juul. It's just nicotine. It's not weed. Nothing fun. And I'm only comfortable showing you guys this because I quit smoking. I was a bit of a smoker. Let's do some therapy tonight. I was having a rough time for a couple months late last year in December and January. I was having a rough time, and I committed to stop smoking cigarettes, and it's been really, really great since. And this guy's been a huge help. Juul. I'm not sponsored, but this is the one that Dave Chappelle was using in his most recent stand-up special. yeah, so if anyone out there is smoking, get off of it. Get off of that shit. It's bad for you, obviously. Well, hour and 45 minutes, obviously short of what I thought this was going to be, but it's you spelled it right. You just said what is a joule and you spelled it correctly. How did you do? No, come on. So thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you for saying sorry I had a rough time. I'm much better now. Thank you. And thank you guys for cooking along with me if you cooked along. Join me in 2 weeks when we will be making eggs. That's the sneak peek of next week's basics episode. It's going to be eggs part 1 because there's so many different preparations of eggs and we're just going to be doing a few, some of the more basic ones. And the next time we're going to tackle more complicated ones like eggs Benedict and Scotch eggs and stuff like that. So tune in. You'll be making eggs. Everybody loves eggs. And thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you so much for hanging, cooking. Please, you know, if you made any pizza tonight, if you make any tomorrow, if you made dough tonight, you make pizza tomorrow, tag me on Instagram. I want to see what you made. I'm so happy that you guys already tagged me in a bunch of stuff. It's a lot of fun. Thank you guys. Have a good night.